Hi everyone, welcome to a new stream of Balajedrez. Here I am once again. I couldn't have my stream yesterday in English, so that's why I'm having it today on a very special schedule because normally I don't stream at this time and also not in Saturdays. So well, let's do an exception for once, and well, let's play some ballet games. I'm facing some. I'm sick basically. For the last week, I've been quite sick, and I'm still trying to recover, but still I'm so. So once again, I'm gonna do I hopefully not super long stream, maybe a couple of hours or something like this, and after that I intend to stop because I'm well not in my best form right now. So maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with a Blitz arena. Let's see. It's not what we usually do, but I'm a bit with headache, and I wouldn't like to play ballet right now. So let's start with this Blitz arena. Maybe let's do some Berserk or something. Let's see if we can well get some um, climb a bit on the rankings. I don't see um, a lot of difference yet. 12 points with the leaders is a lot. Well, it is a lot because they are good, but not that much to be honest. So let's try. Let's try to go for some Berserk. And as I said, sorry for my voice. That's what I can do today. I cannot do more. Um, well, let's see still if we can offer a nice stream. And if you wanna play with me as always, you know, you just at the end of the tournament, you just can invite me, okay? Well, we won the first game for Fate. I don't like to win this way, but um, at least we got some points because we were 12 points behind the leaders. Now we should be only 10 points behind the leaders. That was a mouse flip. Eh? I wanted to play d4. Unfortunately, it couldn't be. So let's see. Let's see if we manage to win this one. Of course, we did Berserk, so I'm gonna just try to play something strange, try to trick our opponent, and that's it. I'm gonna threat this trick. I'm threatening knight takes pawn. It's not a good one because knight d7 should be good enough, but that's all. Now I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna attack the b7 pawn. I'm gonna go for the fianchetto, and well, the idea, you know, get the bishop into the fianchetto, castling, and somehow to develop this bishop, rooks to c and d, and put some pressure. So I guess let's start with this one. At some point I should take in order to give some squares for my bishop, some diagonals, but for the moment I will just see what he plays. He cannot castle. He did a very strange f7 movement, and now I need to go for h4 because I cannot allow him to go himself for h4. I'm going to develop my bishop to d2 because it's one of the few squares that he still has, that it still has. And now I'm gonna get my rook in c1 like it was in the beginning of my plans. I may be taking now. Um, yeah, not sure what to comment here. We are in a very difficult position. I guess this is slightly better for black. Still, everything is very close, so we'll see. I'm gonna take here. I would like that he takes with c, but he's gonna take with d. least here I got a square for my bishop. I can exchange my bad bishop of d2. But I blundered a pawn. That I didn't see it. Still, this could be annoying for him. He can take here, but I will be taking the knight. So I guess he will be coming back with the bishop. I'm also threatening at some point. Not sure, but knight takes pawn. It could be something at some point, unless he plays bishop d7 or queen d6. I will be giving up the rook, so I'm not sure if that could work, but still, I'm 1 pawn down, but looking for tricks. Also, I may be threatening before. That may be better. Threatening before, I guess that's much better. Knight takes pawn, bishop takes rook, knight takes, bishop moves, and then I'm screwed. So, but on the other hand, I'm just giving up the knight, so I need to go for the exchange and see what we get. So let's take this one. I'm threatening knight takes. Oh, queen takes rook. I didn't see it, but that could be good. I think, because I could check, or maybe not. Maybe it's not good. Anyway, let's see how we can deal with this. Okay, okay. I have a huge throat ache, so I think I will not be much time on this stream because I'm really on pain. Let's try to play at least this tournament, and let's see if we can play something else, and then that's it. Well, at least the good part is that he's spending quite some time. I guess he just didn't see queen takes rook, because I don't think this is good enough, but let's try. If he goes here, is checkmate. If he goes here, at least I would have this movement. But this one, he has check, and then I'm losing, blundering my queen, so I cannot play this. I cannot play this. I'm absolutely lost, basically. I cannot do anything here. Let's check him, but that is really bad move. Let's try for this one, and let's try to get a draw or something, but I cannot actually, so I'm very, very lost. I'm gonna move my king to avoid checkmates or something, but 50 seconds, I just need to survive 50 seconds, that's all. It's not gonna be easy, but I need to try. Okay, let's come back. He will come back once again, that's good, and now he needs to go to h6, and he is winning. But if I survive for 30 more seconds, I will be winning the game. So let's come here, let's prepare another check maybe, or maybe not. Yeah, maybe yes, because otherwise I'm gonna get mated very quickly, so I need to exchange the queens and survive 20 more seconds, which I guess I could, because he's not very quick, and he just blundered the queen. That was lucky, and we won the first game. 3 more points, so... Oh, here finally it says that we are streaming. For the last 2 streams it didn't mention that we were streaming, so I'm glad that is mentioned once again. And let's go for a new game. As we won the first one by forfeit, we are already on 5 points because of this Berserk, and more important, we are on fire. So every normal game won as from now on, while we keep winning, will mean 4 points, or in this case 5 points, because I'm just going for the Berserk. So if we win, we will be already on 10 points, so it will be very quick 10 points. Here I'm not blundering anything, I think. this and hope that I'm not blundering anything. Let's do this. This knight is pinned, so he cannot take the bishop. And let's castle. No. He's gonna castle and then I will have to take, otherwise I will be lost because he was threatening the queen. And now let's castle and let's try to play this where we should be okay, besides of the bishop pair, besides my queen is in the middle, there may be many threats, but well, let's see. Let's see what can we do. We are actually very close to the 2300, so let's see if we can manage to get 2300. Okay, let's pin the bishop. Let's pin it. And now I'm gonna take, he will need to take with the pawn, so this rook is not gonna be so bad anymore. Let's threat the mate, I'm threatening mate here. If he plays f3, this bishop is gonna suffer. If he plays this, well, I'm just getting my first pawn, and also my position is gonna get very, very well. I mean, I'm gonna get a very, very nice position. I would like to get into the net mate, but it's not easy. So I'm going just to take this one, and now here I am a pawn up, so all these changes are okay for me, and I need to be a little careful here because he's threatening f2. Let's come here because he wants to double up on on the f column, f file, sorry. And now I'm gonna come here. I'm threatening d3, e3, sorry. This is a really weak pawn, and we should be winning it. Otherwise, we can take on c. This is already 2 pawns up. Let's come here. I couldn't come back with the bishop because then this pawn was pinned here with the king and he could take the bishop. But here I'm fine. If he goes to put some pressure there to the g file, I always had f6 protecting with my rook. And here I can even come here. I'm threatening the pawn. 45 seconds for my opponent. This should be a win, especially now because I'm threatening bishop and pawn. So that's perfect. If he takes, I take here first of all. If he takes, I take. If he takes with the rook, then I'm just not taking. Let's just check, because if I take, he will go to the 7th rank. I don't want that. I want him to take, and then I will be defending that. Now I'm threatening both pawns. If he takes, I take. As I said, he cannot go to the 7th rank, which was bad for me. And now I'm just checking him getting this pawn, and this is a lot of pawns for me. That's a big advantage. And now let's check him. Let's get him a little bit down on the board. I wanna check him and take this one as well. I'm gonna do it. And okay, this is many pawns in my favor. I shouldn't be losing that at all. So hopefully I can play it properly. He's still trying to get into the 7th rank. Good for him. But now with these 3 pawns we should be winning rather easily. So let's see. Let's get the king also close to these 3 pawns, and I'm gonna go for the promotion, of course. Let's come here once again. I just wanna promote, and this is unstoppable. Okay, that's a new victory. 10 points already. We are still not in the top 10. We're in the position 12, the 12th position, and still we need to keep winning because they are 11 points ahead of us. So let's see if we can manage. Only 19 minutes, so we have very few time to to climb up, but I like this Blitz tournament for once, so I'm gonna play another Blitz tournament just right after this one. I think this is the only one thing that I'm gonna play today. This Blitz game and another one, maybe, not sure. We'll see. I should be playing Catalan. I don't know why I played this city opening. Still, at least the only good point is that he doesn't know how to play. Hopefully, maybe is this the player that we just won on our first game? Maybe I'm not totally sure, but of this pawn, this six pawn is gonna be a permanent weakness. Definitely, if he takes, I will take with the pawn because if he well, I'm gonna take with the knight now because I wanna keep this pawn as a permanent weakness. So if he takes, I will be taking with the pawn in order he cannot get e5 ever, ever. Oh, I forgot about the berserk. Well, that's gonna mean at least one point less. Okay, okay. I'm actually winning the pawn. I think he can only defend it with the queen here, and then I can go queen e2. Not sure if I'm winning because then rook f8 will kind of team my knight, so maybe not. Maybe that was too much. Let's take this one. Let's do this. Still, I'm not taking this one probably because rook e8 is a big threat. Well, now I can. Now I can do it. And this is extra pawn. This is going to be an extra pawn. This movement is too late because I can just come back with the knight. Of course, he's gonna have. Oh, he actually has bishop before, and I'm losing. That I blundered. I blundered this movement, which is actually super hard. Well, I can still do this and play with the exchange and the pawn, but I'm on trouble here. I'm really on trouble now. Really, really on trouble. That was a big mistake from my side. I shouldn't have taken this e6 pawn. Anyway, 3 minutes for my opponent. Let's try to keep playing this. This is not easy to win. I mean, he's gonna have to play long time until he gets a definitive win here, and well, we will take advantage of it, of course. We will try to play solid, and we will try to survive for 2 minutes and 50 seconds more. At some point, I'm actually optimistic. I think that maybe at some point I could even let's play this. Try to get some knights involved. For example, knight here. I'm actually exchanging the queens. I know it's not in theory ideal, but my knight here is gonna be so well, and he has not done so many good files yet, so I can survive here for a long time. He has no knight or no black or dark square bishop, so I could be annoying him for a quite long time here with my knights in these spots. So I don't think that I'm lost anymore. I'm gonna come here now. I'm gonna try to protect this rupture, and I'm gonna try to get also my knight in c5. And now my knights are really on powerful spots. If he comes back, then I have a double attack here with the knight. So I guess he will try to go for some other movement. And still, I may be even exchanging one rook, but I don't think I should. So I'm gonna try to keep this complex for as long as I can. This is just to make sure I don't get mated at any point. And yeah, let's get our king here. That wasn't a good move because I was letting him go to the seventh rank, which is not good. So that there I didn't play it properly, but still, let's try to play something like this. Just keep this attack. If he goes up, then I could even think about taking, I don't know. I'm gonna force it actually. So, okay, okay, so then what can I do here? I'm gonna come back, I guess. If he goes up, I will be also up with the pawn, so not a big deal, not a big issue. Um, let's come back. He could go to the 8th rank, and that I don't like it. So if I can, I will go to to G1 once again. Unless he plays Rook F1, that will be a nice way for him to play this. Although I would be taking this one, which is something as well. So yeah, not easy for him. Almost 1 minute remaining, and we are winning this game. Also, I was getting this double attack. So yeah. I'm gonna come back first of all. I don't want him to get to F1, and then I will see how I keep playing this. Knight G4 could be a very nice one as well, followed by Knight E. I can I can just take. If he takes, I take. I will be threatening everything. Threatening this pawn as well. He's threatening me the knight, so I need to defend it. If he takes, I take. 30 seconds for my opponent. I'm losing. Definitely, I'm losing. But let's see how I keep playing this. I come here in order to threat this pawn. Immediately, I need to get this pawn, which is quite far. I really need to take this one. If he takes, I take. And here, the next goal is this one. If I take this one, well, draw will be really quickly. And now, let's take. Let's check, and I'm gonna defend it on f3 if I can. Although I see now that I committed a big mistake, so I need to come here and survive 10 seconds. I'm not sure how. Let's defend it once again. Let's come here. I just wanna check him and win him. Let's come here. If he takes, I take. And now let's check. And we won on time, luckily. But we were actually totally lost. But, well, finally we managed to win. 14 points, we keep on fire. And we may be finishing on the top 5 or something like this, maybe. Till now we won all our games. Let's see if we can keep on this track. If he takes, I take. And, well, here we should be fine. I mean, he could take here, and then I'm losing a pawn here, blundering a pawn there. So I should be a bit concerned, but not much, because if he takes, this check is super powerful. So I'm not concerned at all about this position, to be honest. The issue that he has there is that I can take, and he cannot take with the queen because rook is under attack. So I can just play normally here. I'm checking him. Okay, he has, let's castle long. He has one extra pawn, but he's totally lost. I'm just smashing him. So I can just take here. I can take here. He's on trouble. Let's just play normal. Let's try to double up our pieces. He cannot castle. He's in the center and he's gonna lose. Let's just try to keep playing more or less normal. Let's double. He's just preventing this check, but I don't mind, to be honest. That should be winning. I'm gonna sacrifice my rook, and here we should be winning. He cannot cover now with the queen because he's losing the rook, so he's just giving the rook for free. But actually it's gonna be really for free, because this check is gonna get him into one of these two squares, and this is a nice check. And now how do I continue this? I can just take, I guess. Let's take, and let's just play this with one bishop and one pawn up. There should be no risk in here, so let's play it. I'm sure that I had better movements than this one, but who cares? I mean, that should be one, so let's play it. Yeah, let's little by little getting my pawns forward. 1 minute 24 seconds, that's more than enough. Let's keep getting my pawns forward. I'm gonna play b4, c5 as soon as I can. Okay, so let's check him, for example. And now let's play like this. I wanna get my pawn forward, sorry. Let's play this just for fun. I'm just giving up the bishop for fun. But well, this is still one because we have this pass pawn. So, as I said, it's just for fun, but still, I liked it. That's gonna be a very easy end game, so doesn't matter. I don't want him to go for this pawn. I don't want any tricks. Well, anyway, he's lost, absolutely lost, so it doesn't matter. But still, let's try to get this drawn, and now we will win with this c pawn. I just want some Suxuan, and here he's on Suxuan. Now we can just go for the other pawns and easily win this position. He's gonna get this pawn, but I'm promoting earlier, and actually, well, I can just easily exchange my queen for the pawn and win. When he promotes, I exchange this one, and I'm just promoting. I have 50 seconds almost for winning the game, and we did it. 6 more minutes. We have time for one more, so we may even, if we are lucky to finish on time, we may even have the chance to finish on the podium. It will be very nice, especially because we started very late. Hi Ryan, how are you doing? I'm doing as you see, a stream on a special schedule in English, but still quite sick. I'm suffering a bit with my voice, with my throat. So, well, hopefully you still find it interesting. Don't forget to click on like in order more people can join, especially at this time. Not many people is expected to join, so your help is always welcome. And as I said, I hope you appreciate the effort because I'm really sick. I'm really sick today. I'm having a very difficult last couple of weeks because I've been very sick for the last couple of weeks. So hopefully I can recover soon. Still, besides besides we are not on our best. We are not really fit. We are quite sick. We are doing a very nice tournament. So let's see if somehow we manage to win one more game and maybe finishing on the podium. Who knows? Um, I'm gonna play this. I know that he can take and he will be winning up one, but even if he plays and he takes, I will be super well because I'm also taking here, so he cannot take the easily the knight. So I just wanna exchange the pawns. I wanna get the king in the center and try to go for a checkmate, of course. So let's come here. Let's bishop h6 will be a nice move, I think. He didn't play it, so let's go for this one. And I wanna get my rook f8. That's the point. If he goes here with the bishop, then I have knight takes pawn. So I'm really finding here. Besides the time, I could be getting into the I'm gonna do this. The idea is if he takes, I will be taking with the queen, and I wanna penetrate with my queen somehow. Okay, let's change it and let's go for the end game. I'm on a difficult position because he has the bishop pair, but still we have quite some pawns, so I may trick him at some point, but here we should be suffering, of course. How do you handle the cold? Just pills, taking some pills, some ibuprofen, and trying to rest, which is not easy because I have my work, I also have the streams, so, well, I'm just surviving. I mean, I'm not that bad, but it's just a cold. We will manage. The only problem is my voice, which is suffering a bit, but okay. Doesn't matter. We'll manage. We'll manage. I'm gonna check him and take this bishop, and that will be an easy draw, which actually I'm not that happy with an easy draw. Uh, so let's come here with the bishop. If he takes, I will be taking with the pawn because I don't want two pawns to pass pawns. Well, only one, but still. Um, and let's go here. And here I'm forcing him to take. If he takes, then I take, but I will be exchanging this one for sure, which is important. But if he takes, I take with the pawn. So this pawn, it will be not double up anymore. But if he doesn't take, I will be winning a pawn. So he needed to take it. And only issue that this may be at some point pass pawn. However, I would like to exchange this one because with the knight I would be really having good chances to win this game. Unfortunately, he knows, and he's not gonna let it. He's not going to let it. Oh, he can take, but now this is a easy draw. This is an easy draw because this is bishop, different color bishops. It's gonna be really easy to get it drawn. Um, even with 2 pawns against zero. Sorry, 2 pawns up even. It could be an easy draw. And now I didn't understand this movement, to be honest. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna try to play very quickly. The idea is that at some point I will try to well to get him down on time. I know that he has much time now, but my idea. Yeah, thank you for Ryan. Thank you for the recommendation. Hopefully, I can rest soon, and I will do it. But for the moment, I will just keep playing a little bit. So I was just mentioning that I would like to try to get him down on time, and then see if he can commit some mistake. Otherwise, we have 43 seconds in order to get a draw. But he found a very nice way to get the draw. So no much I can do here. It's check, check, and that's it. That's a draw, and that's all. Oh, that I didn't expect it, to be honest. So let's go for the triple repetition, and we are back on the tournament. We got the 5th position with this draw. Unfortunately, with 3 more points, we would have been on the podium, but it couldn't happen. We started very late the tournament, so doesn't matter. 5th position is actually a nice one. I mean, it was 5 games, won 3 of them on fire. Sorry, on Berserk. So let's try. I see the Malabu that got a very good result. Congratulations for him. Uh, Ryan, it says that it's hard for him to speak in English, so the way to improve is just by trying. Of course, you need to go to class in order to improve English, but you just try, you practice, and you improve a lot. Also, hearing some streams in English, that also helps. So, hopefully, I'm also helping you a little bit with the English. I'm gonna join the last Blitz Arena tournament, and that's all. Ryan, if you wanna play one with me, that's the right moment because I have 2 minutes to spare before the tournament starts. Otherwise, I will just wait for the beginning of the tournament and let's see if we can get into the podium on this Blitz arena. I played a couple of Blitz tournaments and I have the feeling that in general my results are rather good on Blitz. So let's see if we could even win the tournament. I'm I in I got a little some points of rating because I'm really close to 2300 now. So let's see if we can finish the tournament above the 2300 points. 1 minute and a half remaining in order to start, and let's see. I have some hopes to win the tournament besides everything. So let's see. The good part now is that, as you know, I have a new mouse now, so I'm not getting any mouse slip anymore. That I was just really frustrated with that. My new mouse is a cheap one, a normal one, but it works. The previous mouse had the click, yes, broken, and then it was very difficult to move. But now it's rather easy. I mean to move. So yeah, Ryan says now I can't. Later if I'm studying. So I guess he means about improving his English. So yeah, don't worry, Ryan. Just little by little, we all learn little by little. So my recommendation is, of course, to study, to learn, and also to practice, to try to speak, to try to also to listen a lot of English, and definitely you will improve your English soon. I'm confident. Hopefully, as I
10,
said, this is helping.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It's kind of fun because there is 1 second of delay between the voice of Litzes and the countdown. But anyway, okay, anyway, we are on a new Blitz arena, hourly Blitz arena, sorry, and let's try to win. For the moment, we started with a Berserk, and let's see if we can start with 3 nice points and we can get into the top. Um, the position is not good, unfortunately, so let's try to get some space here, but my rook is gonna be, yeah, he's gonna be on trouble. So let's play like this. If he takes, I take. If he takes, I take. And then, oof, I'm glad that he didn't take um, because he was gonna double up all my pawn structure. So that's good for me. Um, I'm trying to get some nice blockade with my knight. Um, and now c6, trying to defend everything, but my bishop is very, very weak. Very weak in here. So, yeah, I'm really, really on a position that I dislike because I don't like at all passive positions. I'm here, I'm very passive. This bishop is really bad, and that was he did because he thought that I was gonna take with the queen. I think that was a really bad movement from his side. Unfortunately for him, because now I'm just okay. I think I need to take this on consideration because I may get some issues. But I guess this should be enough. If he goes rook here, I can also go with knight here, and I'm defending everything. And yeah, let's play knight f6. Everything is well defended. So yeah, I'm getting close to be equal, which is a lot because in the beginning we were really lost. So yeah, we never played with Subot in 64. I'm sure that most of the players we are playing today is gonna be the first time for us because um, I need to come here. It's the only one I have, I think. So I was mentioning that most of the players we will be playing today is gonna be the first time because we almost never play Blitz. So for most of the Blitz players, we never gave them the chance to play with us. So yeah, I cannot play this bishop here because he has I can just come here, for example. I'm threatening the rook, so he needs to exchange everything. And here, if I take with the rook, he's picking up this pawn, so I need to take with the knight, which it has a pro as well. First, that he cannot take and double up all the pawns, and secondly, that I prevent bishop, the rook going to the 7th rank. And here I'm still surviving with bishop here. If he takes, I take, but the issue there is that he goes to the 7th rank. How do I continue this? Now I'm quite lost, I think. So I may... Yeah, I guess I will come here and I will try... Oh, 37 seconds. I need to get into the endgame right now. I need to get into the endgame right now. Immediately. He takes, I take. And now I'm absolutely lost. 3 minutes for my opponent. This one is gonna be a loss. Hopefully I can manage to find a way to trick him, but doesn't seem realistic, unfortunately. Let's check him. Let's come back once again here. The idea is that he cannot penetrate easily. Fortunately, he is gonna do it, or not anymore, maybe. I'm threatening mate, by the way. No, I cannot believe he blundered the mate. I cannot believe that. Okay, well, 3 points. That was absolutely lucky, but he blundered mating 1. I mean, I was absolutely lucky, suffering the whole game. Well, that's what happens when you suffer and resist and resist and resist. At some point, you get chances sometimes, and I was lucky enough to get this mate. 3 points for us, and let's go for a new one. Let's go for another Berserk. Okay, let's try some kind of Catalan now, finally, or maybe not, because he took. So I'm just going to play something like this. I'm actually pawn down, and I need to trust on the activity of my pieces, but actually I'm not happy here at all with this opening, to be honest. Let's try to get some counterplay with opening some files for my rook as well. This knight is on a nice spot. This bishop is not very good. So I have some pros, but nothing too good, to be honest. Here I guess he will take. Otherwise, oof. Okay, so let's come here. I'm still, I think I'm fine. I hope I'm fine. I hope so. If he takes, I will... that I didn't expect it. But this is good for me. Let's take it. And let's try to exchange this one. He will probably have to take. And now... let's get this pawn up, pawn forward. I wanna exchange the bishops and get some activity. As I said, these pawns are gonna be very weak. He needs like one movement, but he doesn't have it. So let's put our queen here. The idea is to triple our pieces on the d file, and I'm gonna go for it. He is defending everything. Still, it should be a draw, but not sure. Especially not sure now, because I'm gonna take with the pawn. Probably c5 is a good way to continue. Let's get taking close. D6 is a double-edged sword, because on the one hand is a pass pawn to only 2 squares to promote, but it's very well blockaded by the knight, so I need to be careful, because at some point it can be a goal to be attacked. So let's try to get quickly our pieces there. Yeah, actually I'm having some issues now. Let's play like this. and here, and here. If he takes, I'm just losing. Basically, I'm just losing the game. Threatening this check, but he can play g6 and that's all. Now he may have some issues. This check is good now, but yeah, still I'm on a very bad position here. But I may try to go for some checks. If I can check him now, I'm taking this one and then probably the next one. And here I can just go for this one as well. Be careful with the A pawn. 47 seconds for me, not much, but be careful with my A pawn because it's going for the promotion as quick as I can. So I still have hopes to steal this game with one pawn down, but I think I can trick him. I think I can trick him. And let's go for it, eh? I wanna promote my A pawn, basically. That's the trick for him as well. So let's come here. And now I'm gonna come here. And here. And I think I need to take, and I'm actually lost. Let's see if he knows how to win this, which I'm not sure if he will know. But basically, well, he just needs to pick up a pawn and exchange the queen for the pawn, and that's all. I mean, this is absolutely lost. Oof. Okay, so he did. He's gonna check me, and he could even check once again, but then it will be more difficult, and now, well, I'm basically lost. I'm gonna do this just to, okay, if he gives me a little of time, I will appreciate it. Okay, that was actually a very good move from him. Not the only one winning, but a nice one to be honest. So let's try this trick, otherwise I'm just resigning. Bad game from my side. I was just trying to trick him to win, but I didn't manage. So, well, 3 points, no match, but still, let's go for another verset quickly. That wasn't a good game from my side, unfortunately. Okay, that's a verset for sure. 1500 player. Let's do it like this. He also did a Berserk. I'm surprised that he's playing with a player that has probably like 800 more points than him, and he still goes for the Berserk. So let's see. He's moving quick. I cannot blame him, but maybe it's a little bit too optimistic. Threatening c2 pawn. I think he's not gonna see it. He takes, I will have to take with the rook, with the king, the rook, sorry. And here, I'm gonna play like this. If he takes, I will take with the pawn. Oh no! Okay, so here I'm fine. I needed to take with the queen before because otherwise he was taking me the knight. I'm not gonna exchange my bishop because my bishop is better than his. So I'm gonna put some pressure in there. This bishop is totally blockade, so I mean it has no good perspective, so I'm gonna put a lot of pressure in here. This knight is here blockading this pass pawn, which is actually good, but still I hope this development is not good, so still I hope I can find a way to win. Let's keep putting some pressure. I'm threatening the knight now, so he needs to move the knight. A movement like queen here, for example, threatening the rook, I would have bishop takes knight, and if he takes rook, like this is the same. If he takes rook, I'm getting mate, so he's just blundering a piece. If he takes queen, I take with the bishop, and that's a piece up. So this is piece up, basically. That was a nice trick from my side. And not not the queen, because then he takes with the knight. So let's take with the queen here. And, well, this is piece up. Basically, this should be won quickly. Also, my opponent has not much time. That's a nice trick. Let's do this first of all. If he takes, then I have this little check. This little check is made. So, well, he needs to cover with rook, bishop, or queen. In any case, I take and I win. So, okay, we should be on the top positions. We are in the third position, 6 points, only 2 points behind the leaders, but we are not on fire yet. So, let's see. Let's see with the next game if we can win and we can get on fire. Strong opponent. Still, let's go for the Berserk. I don't like much thinking too much, so still let's go for the Berserk. You know that I'm a ballet player, so 5 minutes for me in general is way too much. So I prefer to go for the Berserk and hopefully get in the extra point. This is in order to avoid b5. I don't want any b5 from his side. And this little movement with the idea of playing e4. Let's play e4. Let's play f3 also. Here, I'm gonna play a5. The idea is knight c4 and knight b6 at some point. Also, I'm putting some pressure on d6. Bishop here is gonna press also d6. So, yeah, that should be a little annoying for him. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. This rook is gonna be trapped for the rest of the game. Now I'm threatening the pawn of h6, and here we are absolutely better than our opponent. We need to play it properly, but here we are very well. So how do I continue this? I can play also this little move. I can take bishop and then get in this rook here once again, and I also have the bishop pair. And I don't want to exchange this bishop for this knight, so okay, let's take. That was not a good idea from my side, but anyway, at least this pawn is pinned, so I can put some pressure there at least. He needs to go back with the rook probably. The position is still totally fine for us. This bishop is on a very nice diagonal, because this king otherwise it would be a little bit on a threat. So yeah, let's get this rook threatening the pawn as well. Let's try to double up. And somehow I hope I can in the end win this pawn and try to win the game. This islands of pawns is really good, and now I'm definitely winning this pawn. So let's take it. If he takes, I take. Everything is well defended. If I can, I could even think about moving to the 7th rank. Sorry. Should I? Maybe not. Let's come back here, and when he checks me once again, I will go with king f2. I think that is safer. No much time. I notice now that I could just go forward with this pawn and try to win with this d-pawn easily. Let's take his, once again, getting a nice blockade with the knight, but at least here my pawn of d6 is defended, and this is totally different from the previous game. Totally different from the previous game. How do I continue this? like this probably. Let's take before the king arrives. And now let's play queen here. The idea is of course going to the 7th rank as fast as I can. Queen here. If he goes here, for example, then I have the mate in 8s. And now I have this little move, and this is extra pawn that he cannot easily take. He cannot easily take this one. He needs to pay attention with the king, and also this bishop. It will take some time until he can get on a nice spot. This e5 pawn prevents him to go here and to d6, so I'm just winning. That's the that's the idea. If he takes, okay, now I committed a big mistake, sorry, and now I'm a little on trouble. I can try this trick. If he takes, now I take and I'm winning. Now I think I'm winning. That was a big mistake from my opponent, and the point is that he cannot take the, well, he can take it, but I should be still winning this, like this. Like this, I'm still winning this position. Let's take once again, and when he moves the pawn, well, if he doesn't move the pawn, I am just promoting. And we won. It wasn't easy, but we managed to win the game. 3 games won, 3 versus, and we are now on fire, only 3 points behind the leader. I'm still hoping to win the tournament. 37 minutes remaining. I'm gonna keep playing this versex, and let's see. That will mean 5 points, and that will mean, if not getting into the leadership, getting very close to it. So let's see. I'm gonna go for a double fianchetto, and let's see. I don't know how to develop. I mean, I'm just moving pieces. That's of course not an opening or something. I'm just being creative, let's say. I'm gonna take here, and now I can play something like this. If he takes, I take with the queen, and I'm fine. I would like to take out to exchange this bishop, but I couldn't. Let's take this one. Why not? And now this is pin, so let's try to attack it. Let's put even a little bit more of pressure in it. I'm gonna move here and hope that he has not good discoveries with the bishop, because this rook is the same file than this queen. I hope I don't blunder anything. And now, first of all, I'm gonna take here. And now I'm putting pressure on these pawns that I just open up. I can take this one as well now that I see. Queen here, and I should be fine. Knight here is a monster, threatening this pawn, threatening also these two. He wants to take this pawn. I'm gonna go for the sacrifice. That should be more than enough. I think so. Okay, that's a nice move from his side. So let's play it like this. Let's take this one. I'm threatening this pawn now. Hopefully he doesn't see it. Actually, it's knight takes pawn. The threat, I think. I think he didn't see that, and that's gonna be bad for him. That's a check, so he cannot exchange queens, and I'm not gonna let him exchange queens. Or should I? I think I should, because now I can pin this bishop and annoying him a little bit. I'm 2 pawns up, so I can play something like this, assuming I'm losing this pawn and just trying to win this endgame, 52 seconds, so I need to be a little quick. I need to be a little quick, but still should be fine. Let's do this, because otherwise I'm just blundering everything. And now I'm blundering this pawn, a pawn that I wouldn't like to blunder, but what can I do? Let's come here. And now I'm gonna try to trick him somehow with these pawns. These pawns, I need to create here a pass pawn and trick him somehow. He's gonna do the same on the other side, so yeah, nothing else to be added. Unfortunately, this is actually losing for me, I think, unless I manage to get this pawn or to get some counter attack on the other side. Let's take, and well, it should be a draw. It should be a draw. Unless I trick him or he tricks me. One of the two. Okay, let's come here. Let's keep on going. Let's keep. And now he's promoting. I'm sacrificing this one, but this is also an easy draw because with the king I will get to f1 and this is a draw. Okay, that means 2 points because it's a draw, which normally is 1 point, but it was on fire, so we are on 11th, and we need to start once again our climbing up on the positions because we are not on fire anymore, so we need to start winning games. Let's see if we manage to win some games. That was a draw, so draw is draw. What can I do? I could have been more aggressive at some point, but well, happens. So let's go for another 3 points, another Berserk. Let's play some. Well, I was gonna say Catalan, but it's gonna be some King's Indian, unfortunately, because he didn't play d5. I don't. Um, I don't like it. I like Catalan, to be honest. I know King's Indian is not really popular nowadays, but still, I prefer to play Catalan, and that's it. That's what I know. That's what I like. Here he has this movement. That was not a correct move. Queen d3, unfortunately. Anyway, not a big blunder anyway, because, oof, that's a big blunder. He could have played knight e4, because that was here, I think. Anyway, no, maybe not. He couldn't, because I could have taken and rook was defended. I'm not totally sure what I want to play here. I guess this is the right move. Keeping up a nice center of pawns, and now I need to move a little quickly because on all the games I'm getting a little down on the time. I don't want that to happen again. Let's exchange the big bishop. That's the best piece of my opponent, so I'm glad with this exchange. And now I'm gonna come here. The idea is that he cannot easily come with knight to c7, and okay, that doesn't seem like a super good square for my opponent. Okay, so let's come here, and this is a piece, I think. Well, I exchange, I mean, because he needs to take, and now I have d6. I'm threatening the queen. After the queen, we have the rook, so here we are on a nice position. Actually, this one is also working. And now let's get my last rook involved in the game, and let's go to the 7th rank as soon as I can. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's exchange this knight because I want to take the d7 pawn in order to get a monster in here, and I should be winning soon. I should be winning soon. Let's see if we manage to do it. Okay, if he takes, I take, no problem at all. Otherwise, how do I continue this? I guess just like this. Just threatening the rook exchange. If he comes to f8, I can take this one and h7 pawn, and I will be just smashing him. So let's go for this one, as I was meaning. Check, check. I can take this one, I can take this one. First of all, maybe I blunder my rook and my position with it, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm totally lost. What a end game I played. My goodness, I cannot believe that I'm gonna lose this. It's unbelievable. Really, really unbelievable. But okay. Let's try to trick him somehow. Let's try to get a draw or something, but it's not gonna happen. This is not going to happen. Let's try to go for this one, and well, this is just lost. This is just lost. I'm gonna go for a stalemate or something, but I'm absolutely lost. Absolutely lost. He promotes his draw. What is what I was looking for. So at least we got a point. We hit trick him in the end. I was just looking for the stalemate. I got it. And let's go for another Berserk. Let's try for a Catalan if he lets me to go for it. I had the game totally won, but I played really poorly that game. Really, really poorly. I thought it was winner than it was, so I played poorly and I just lost. That's actually a very good game. I like to play this one because he's the leader. So as I want to win the tournament, I need to win and stop his strike of wins. Let's go here and here, and this knight is really out of play. It's really bad because actually this diagonal is gonna be really powerful if he plays b6. So yeah, let's come here. I can actually take even this one, and now knight here and knight b3, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on both pawns. I'm attacking this one as well. And I'm taking this one. No problem at all. I should have taken with the other knight, but anyway. Let's come here. I'm threatening knight takes bishop. I'm threatening especially knight here. Let's do it. If he takes, I take. And this is a piece up, I think. This means piece up, I think, or at least exchange up. Or maybe not, because he has knight, bishop takes knight. That's a good one. That's a good one, unfortunately. Well, but if he takes, I take with the knight, and that's all. And actually defend this. I defend this pawn. So yeah. Let's take, because he was threatening my queen. That's the first one, the first thing, and then we are okay in here. Actually, here if he takes, I could even take with the queen, but well, if he takes here, I'm just very confused. If he takes here, I was taking the queen, so my analysis was really, really poor. So let's take this one, and now I need to move this knight, of course. Let's put the knight in here. If he takes, I take with the bishop, and I leave this pawn defended. If he takes, I take, and well, I'm not batting here, I guess. 6 pawns against 5, a very powerful b5 pawn passed. I'm gonna play like this. I don't want to get any h4 or anything. Okay, that was the trick. I didn't see it on time, unfortunately. Still, we are winning here, so let's come here, defending this pawn, trying to get the king more protected as well. If I can, maybe I should play a4 as well, defending this pawn. This b5 pawn needs to win the game in the end. That was annoying. So let's come here and hope I'm not losing the game. Let's hope I'm not losing the game. So a4 it was not a good move, to be honest. So how do I continue here? I'm just going to go here because I have very few time. I know I'm blundering the b4 pawn. Okay. That I didn't expect it either. He could have just taken the pawn. Anyway, 49 seconds. He's gonna put a lot of pressure on me, unfortunately. If he takes, I take. And now I can't take this one, but if he takes now, I can take the h5. That's under control. If he takes, I take, and now I need to quickly look for a draw or something. Not anymore. He's threatening knight takes pawn because that was pin, so that's why I moved my king, and now I'm fine, but only 37 seconds. Yeah, let's play like this. I'm threatening f7. Let's check him and get my king. He can take the big pawn, but not the a1. And now let's exchange the queens if we can, and let's play the endgame with one pawn down, but with a better king. This is in order to avoid that he gets the king close quickly. I said pawn down, but we are not pawn down, so I'm not sure why I said that. Anyway, what we have issues with, the main problem is that he's getting this pawn. Also, time is a big issue, unfortunately. Anyway, in here I should be recovering my pawn, or maybe not, because this check is very annoying. So let's come back once again. And now I'm totally lost. Absolutely lost. That's really annoying. That's really annoying because I'm absolutely lost. So let's see if we can solve this somehow in 10 seconds. Oh, that could be a solution. That could be a solution. Okay, that's a draw. That's a draw. That's a draw. Draw. Now I need to get surviving on time, which is not gonna happen. He's gonna win me on time. Or maybe not, because he has not that much time anymore. So he committed a big mistake because he blundered the knight, and now there's a draw with the leader, which is not bad, luckily. Not anymore. He was the leader, but not anymore. And now we are 12 points behind the leader. We are not gonna win this tournament, so that's a pity. But when you do 3 draws on a row, what can you expect? Okay, first movement, and I blundered a pawn. That's not the way to start on Blitz, but still, let's see how we can deal with this. I just need to trick him somehow, of course. I'm just playing like kind of some ballet game, trying to trick him out, and that's all. That is all. Okay, that really helps me, I think. Let's go here. If he takes, I take. And now I'm getting my pieces really well developed. Really well developed. So let's see. Let's see if we can find some trick at some point. I have a pawn down, but this development that he has is really, really poor. Um, let's get my knight to f4. I can take this one. If he takes, I take the queen. And here I can take this one, for example. If he takes, I take. This pawn is really weak. And okay, he may try some stuff, but still looks okay for me. I was gonna play rook here, but then I'm just blundering everything. So let's come back here. Oh my, no! No, come on! No! That was really bad. That was really bad from my side. What a mistake. What a mistake, and now I'm totally lost. What a mistake. Just in case he doesn't see I am attacking the rook. I know it's stupid, but it's the very few that I can try. Yeah, let's attack it once again. I'm gonna keep attacking the rook once after another because that's my only possible tricks. That are my only possible tricks. Oh, I blundered the pawn now. I'm totally lost, but I'm actually, even though I'm lost, I'm playing really poorly. Let's come here. I don't know, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to continue this. If he takes and take, and now I'm just losing. I'm gonna quickly resign because it doesn't make any sense to keep playing on this one. And I'm doing a very, very poor tournament, really poor tournament. I'm playing really poorly. Anyway, maybe I play one more tournament because that was really, really bad from my side. I'm really blundering, losing many points on my rating because I'm playing really, really poor chess now. So, let's take. Here I need to attack this pawn. I'm gonna try to break this center of pawns. And now I'm really putting some pressure on this pawn. He can take, and it's just an exchange, but he didn't do it, so now we'll see. Now it's a pawn up. Now this is a pawn up. And we are winning again. I just need to play properly. I just need to play properly. Let's defend it. Let's attack the knight as well. I know it's defended, but still it's good to get my rooks into the right squares. Let's defend it this. Oh, yeah, I may be blundering something. Anyway, this is a pawn. So I didn't play it properly. I need to trick him once again. But it looks it may end up on a kind of draw or something. He takes with the knight. That's a mistake, because then I take. Oh, that's a mistake because I take here, and now I'm getting the knight. That was a big mistake from his side, unfortunately for him. And now I can play like this, I think. Okay, my knight is not pinned anymore, and now, well, I'm fine in here. I just need to play a little careful, but that's absolutely one. I'm gonna get my queen into the second rank because I want to move my knight, but I don't want any checks from his side. So yeah, this is a free knight. So yeah, I need to get my knight on a nice square, but I should be winning. This is a small trick. If he pins me, then I have knight checks and I take the queen. Let's see if he blunders. He didn't. He played okay, but anyway, I can continue like this. He goes here to avoid f7 check, so that's good. That's good from him side from him. But now I have this check. If he comes here, queen check, and I exchange queens and I win. And here I have check and checkmate. Okay, that was good. That means 3 more points. I will probably end up on the top 10, but no more. We have time for one more game, probably. Well, for sure one more game, but probably not 2 more games. So maximum we can reach probably is 19 points, which is not a lot, unfortunately. With 2 games in a row, then we may finish on a nice position still, but we need to finish 2 games, and it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be feasible unless our opponents go for Berserk, which I doubt. We will be just aiming for the top 10. So let's try. Let's see if he also responds with a Berserk. He didn't, so yeah, he went for the safest uh, one, and now let's do this. Let's see how if he knows how to play this. I don't think so. I think he doesn't know. Uh, okay, no, he's not playing well at all. He's not playing well. This I'm glad for it because my movement was not good. Let's play like this. D4 was super good move. I'm playing very poorly, but unfortunately for my opponent, he's playing even worse. Now actually have a super powerful center of pawns. I'm coming here. If he plays d4 now, I play a4, so I'm super fine in here. Let's come here. I think I'm smashing him. Here I'm avoiding bishop g3. He can go to f2 now, unfortunately. I think I misplayed this because I had a really strong advantage and now it's just an equal position, I think. What about this? If he takes, I have double attack here. And now he blundered a piece. He just blundered a piece. It would be nice if he resigns and he gives me the chance to win another more, but it doesn't seem that this is in his plans. Anyway, he has of course the right to play as much as he wants. He can do it, of course. And now let's come here, and here I'm 13 h4, of course. Okay, so how do I continue this? Let's play like this. If he takes, I take. Yeah, a5 should be fine. That's annoying, but still I have this. Although I should be careful with this, indeed. Indeed. So I need to go here and just take the pawn and losing the game. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe this. Let's come here. This bishop needs to defend everything. and he's gonna defend everything actually. I hope. I have a lot of pieces for the queen still, so I should be even better, I think. Unfortunately, he also has many pawns, which makes everything more difficult, but still, that I didn't expect it. Let's take this one. And my main issue, as I was mentioning, is the pawns. He has many pawns. He's gonna check me. No, he didn't check me, so that's good for me. And now I'm gonna win this position. I think the pair of rooks is gonna be really strong, and I think I'm gonna win. First of all, I need to pick up this one. That's important. And now I'm gonna go for the 7th rank. And I could be going to c4. Let's come back. I wanna take this one. I want to take this one. This is important, and this is another pawn for me. I'm gonna pick up all the pawns, and I'm gonna end up winning the game. These two rooks are better than the queen. I'm sure this structure is defending very nicely my king. So yeah, let's go for this one now. Let's go for this one now, and what I may lose because of the time, but the position is won, I think. Let's avoid the pin. No mate because it's defended by my rook. I'm threatening this pawn, of course. I'm taking this pawn now, and everything is defended. Everything is defended. He's gonna go for the checks, but he's lost. Believe it or not, he is lost. He has this check, and I need to come back then, but then I can come back here. That I liked it. Let's play. Let's come back. Let's come back because I don't want that he has any draw. So I wanna make sure. I wanna make sure that I can avoid all the checks at some point. Okay, check. And let's play this, trying to get him confused or something until I think how do I survive in here. Check. I'm gonna play this on pre-move. Check. And let's come here, for example. Let's come here. Once again, I need to... Ay, that's not ideal, but I have no time to think. I have no time to think. I need to move very quickly. I need to play very quickly, and I blunder the rook. I blunder the rook, and now what? 6 seconds. 6 seconds, and I'm blundering the other rook. The position was very won, but I had no time to think, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I had no time to think. Congratulations to my opponent that he won a position where he had a piece down. Then the endgame was really won, but I had no time to think. I committed a mistake. I blundered a rook. I didn't win the draw. I was looking for the game, and well, anyway. Not a good tournament, unfortunately. So let's play once more, and let's try to win the next one, because this one I played really poorly, unfortunately. Here I am. Yeah, we may still win three points if we finish on time, so we need to move super quickly. That was not idea. I think he was blundering this pawn, but unfortunately, well, it didn't happen in the end. I didn't notice on time. I can play like this, for example. He has bishop pair, but still this position is okay. This position is okay, so I'm gonna take here. He's gonna go for the endgame, unfortunately. With this pawn structure very poor. Still, the good part is that this 4 stop this 3 stop this 4, so that's something. But this one it's really quick. So let's come here, here, and I need to get my king really close quickly. I need to get my king close quickly to get a draw, no more, eh? But hopefully at some point he will commit a mistake, and hopefully I will win the game. But only 3 minutes remaining, which is not a lot. This is not a lot. So I can take, and now he blundered upon. That's a really big mistake. He just blundered upon, and now he's lost, eh? Now he's totally lost. That I absolutely didn't expect it. Let's take. Okay, it's true that he's recovering this one, but I'm gonna put some pressure on this one now. I'm gonna play this movement. He can still not take because I will be taking there. And now I'm gonna come here. The idea is that if he takes, I take. If he takes, I take. And now I'm winning this. I'm winning the game, hopefully. So I'm gonna play the end game with an extra pawn. And I should be winning. Extra pawn is extra pawn. I managed to get it. And I'm gonna get this one. I don't know how to play this, to be honest. I think I'm playing this very poorly. Once again, a position that was absolutely won. I'm just playing very poorly. He let me go till here, so that could be nice. But still, this is a draw. This is just a draw. Let's go for the draw, 1 point, and that's all. Or maybe not. Why? Why should I go for the draw? Not draw anymore. Bishop here is winning the game. Well, not winning, but it's draw. That's also a nice one. Yeah, I just need to go for a quick draw. 30 seconds and it's not gonna count for the tournament, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm just losing. I'm gonna try to get this one and see how we can deal with it. Okay, so let's go for this one quickly. And he's just promoting earlier and winning the game. Congratulations. I didn't went for the draw. I just wanted some spectacle and I finished. Well, I wanted some entertainment and I finished losing the game. Anyway, let's go for a new tournament. I'm gonna play one bullet game in the meantime, just for fun. And I will play my last Blitz tournament of the day. Let's see if we can play better this time and win the tournament. That would be nice. I didn't play very nicely. I think I draw with the leader with a position that was actually won. Here I should remember that this is a blitz, sorry, a bullet tournament, a bullet game. So I should be moving rather quickly. If he checks, I'm covering with the queen, so no problem. Here I'm gonna castle, defending everything, believe it or not. Let's get the king here, trying to get on a nice spot. I'm bad on this position, but still not clear how should I lose this. Let's take, let's attack this one. Fine, so let's keep here. I wanna defend this one because I'm gonna go for f5. Still, I would like to go for f5. Not threatening taking pawn anymore. Let's defend the rook because he's gonna go for queen d2 and I need to move my queen. I can take. No, I can't. Okay, I need to move quick. 20 seconds against 20 seconds. This is gonna be a win, you'll see. I'm gonna win it somehow. I'm going to win it somehow. Not sure how, but I will. I can take here. If he takes, I take. Oh, he takes here. But then I take here. Okay, I was kind of lucky. 10 seconds against 9. And I just want to exchange everything and finish the end game on time. Basically, win on time. That's my goal. Let's check, and win on time. Oof. Maybe not. Maybe. Oof. That I didn't expect it, to be honest. And we won on time, which is exactly what I wanted. I tricked him, and let's go for the Blitz tournament. Here we are. It started, and let's see. We got a bit late. The first games started, so let's see if we get a new position soon. 1 hour tournament. Well, 57 minutes to be honest, and I will be finishing right after this tournament. Okay. So, well, let's see. Let's see if we can win this one. But for sure, it's gonna be the last one that I play. I'm not gonna play any blitz after this one. So let's hope we can finish with um, a nice flavor of our mouth. Let's say. Okay, Peter 22 snatch. Let's go for him. I'm just playing something that, to be honest, I have no idea how to play. I actually play this with white, and I like a lot with white. So I hope this b6 is just stupid move. Let's defend it this way. The idea maybe is getting my knight in b4 now. And yeah, just somehow find a way to play this. I guess I need to take. This is defended, so if he goes to c6, I can play like... no, it's not defended, unfortunately. But I can do this. If he takes, I take, no problem at all. And now I can play like this. If he plays bishop f4, I will have to play bishop e5. He's playing very well, eh? He's attacking my rook, so I need to play something like this. And now I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna take this one. If he takes this one, it will be bad because I will take on check and he cannot take this one. He needs to take this one, I take, and then he takes on d6. Yeah, he's playing super well. Super well. Actually, I forgot to Berserk. I forgot to click on Berserk, so I have some time to think. Unfortunately, this is not very worth it when you have no pieces. I should have thought before. Let's come here, trying to avoid that he penetrates in the 7th rank and trying some knight c6, knight d4, something like this. I have a pawn for the exchange, so if I play that properly, I should be able to finish quite some time. Maybe I need to play. Let's check him first in order to avoid that he penetrates in the 7th rank. And now, knight here, as I was mentioning. Let's move the queen because I don't want my queen pinned at all. Knight h5 could be a possibility, threatening this possible pawn as well. We have chances, because this pawn structure is very solid. Let's see, this one is nice. If he goes to d2, oh, I blundered. I didn't notice that my knight was pinned, and now I'm absolutely lost. Absolutely lost. Let's defend this, but I'm very lost. Very, very lost. Okay, it's the moment to resign and start with a new game. What a game. I am just blundering one after another. Okay, anyway, let's go for some Berserks. Let's try to win the tournament anyway. We can do it. I trust in myself. So, let's see. I think we can do it. But please, give me an opponent. I need some pairing. I should be playing a low rated player. Yeah, I expected so. So let's go for this 1500 player. If we win, I almost blundered the rook. That was that was a bad move. So if I win, it will mean 3 points and getting close to the top. So I'm gonna just play quick and try to win quickly this one and get once again into the tournament. Oof. Queen Knight h4 was winning the game, but I didn't notice. Anyway, let's develop normally. Let's attack this pawn. He's gonna come for knight here, but now he's just losing a pawn. I'm gonna take here. He needs to move the knight, and well, as I said, now I'm getting a pawn. Let's get the pawn. I'm threatening f4. Knight would attack the rook. Bishop attacks the rook, and I'm just getting an exchange. But if I can, I would exchange the queen earlier before. Let's get it, and now I'm getting the rook as I was mentioning. He's gonna pick up the bishop. What a pity. But this is one. I just need not to blunder to play better than what I've been playing this morning. Setting this pawn, by the way. I don't want to lose this pawn, so that's why I don't want to exchange this pawn for a double pawn, so that's why I'm just moving it, because he was threatening with the knight and with the bishop. And, well, if he takes, I will be taking... Let's go forward. If he takes, I take. I have an extra exchange, so the exchange of knight for the bishop is not a big deal. Although I see now that after that he has bishop takes knight, I take, and then he takes in check, and that's annoying. Still, we should be winning, but that's really annoying. Okay, that's nicer. I just come back, and now this pawn is super strong. I wanna go for d6 quickly. Maybe then quick d5 afterwards, threatening the knight, or I don't know, we'll see. Okay, now even better, because this knight was very well in d7. Here, I guess I can go for this pawn actually. I'm threatening knight takes pawn, I think. Not anymore. But I can do this. I can do this once again. And now he blundered the knight. So, well, this is one. We needed to calculate a bit, but we managed. And finally, he resigned 3 points. We're in the 8th position already. Let's see if we manage to win another 3 points. Let's see if we manage to win another 3 points and get closer and closer to the first position, which is actually with 4 points now. We are drawn for the second position, tied for the second position now, but still many games pending to finish. Let's go for another Berserk. I'm gonna try everything Berserks, I think. I think so. Knight here is a good move. As I'm a bit afraid of it, I'm gonna play c6 to avoid it. Let's come here. He wants to go for e4. Okay, he's gonna go for knight bishop h6. I need to play this because h5 was a real threat. And now I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna try to go for mates, of course. Threatening a3 is a nice threat from his side, unfortunately. I'm gonna take. I'm not very worried about this because now I'm gonna play a5 and I'm gonna try to open everything against his king, of course. So that's not gonna be easy for him to deal with. Of course, I don't wanna exchange my queen. I'm just gonna move this rook to b8, start to threat some mates, and then let's see how he can deal with this. I think I'm just winning. I think so. First of all, I'm threatening mate. Okay. Once again, I'm threatening rook takes b2, and now I think it's... yeah, that's a big issue. Unfortunately, that's a big issue, and now I'm totally lost. Now I am totally lost. So let's come back, and now I need to go with c5, c4, and with I may get some trick, of course. But it's not gonna happen that easily. Yeah, if he takes, I have an issue here. If he takes, I need to move, for example. Let's close it down as much as I can. I'm really lost. Really lost. Still, I'm gonna try bishop h6 and get some tricks. Luckily, my king is safer than it looks like, I think. Now this trick is good, because I'm threatening check and getting the rook. My knights defend the king super well. He has no black bishop. With black bishop, that will be super dangerous. But now, I'm fine. I'm really fine. I can even do this. And now I'm attacking the queen, attacking the knight, and he's absolutely lost. Not the knight, because he's defended by the bishop, but still I can take. If he takes, I take, and I take. And now this is absolutely won. Check. And we take, and this is one game. Game one, sorry. Okay, I come here, no more checks, and it's gonna be quick. I guess he will resign soon. I hope. I hope he resigns soon and I can go for a new game. 2 minutes 20 seconds for my opponent, but this is done. Okay, he wants to play a little bit. Fair enough. Let's keep getting some pawns. Let's come here. And I'm not gonna play knight here because he has that, so I'm gonna play this nice check. When he takes, I have check and I take the queen. Okay, and now I guess he will be resigning. No, he's not gonna resign at all. Good for him. Now finally he resigned. We are on the third position, but we are 4 points behind the leader. We need to catch up still, but we are on the podium already, and every win that we get as from now on probably will mean 5 points, because if I remember, I will be doing Berserk one after another. So we are fighting for the tournament, definitely. Definitely fighting for the tournament. Okay, let's go for this one. 2000 player almost, and we are in the 5th position now, only 4 points behind the leader, and as I said, if we win, that will mean 5 points for us. I'm threatening the c4 pawn, but he saw it. Not sure if I wanna castle long or short. Probably it's gonna be long. I think so. Yeah, let's castle long. No, because then I'm blundering this piece. I need to be careful. Luckily, I got a mouse slip, and for this reason, I saw that I was just blundering a piece. But actually, I'm blundering a piece now. So let's castle. No, but if I castle, that's annoying. So let's come here. And now let's castle, and let's see what he takes. I guess the bishop. Threatening the c4 pawn. Still, I'm gonna fight for this one, of course. I don't like this short castle that he did. That's really giving me some chances, I think. Let's check. And let's get this one here as well. I wanna put some pressure. He has bishop for 2 pawns, but he lacks a little bit of development yet, so hopefully we can manage to find some tricks like this one. I'm threatening the knight. Now I'm threatening a little bit of everything here. This rook is only defended by the bishop, but this bishop is overloaded, defending too many stuff. This knight is defending the pawn, but many people is attacking the pawn, and this bishop is under attack, but now it's actually under attack because now there are 2 pieces attacking it. So I need to take the queen. I think it's the only one that survives in here, and now I can take this pawn, and this is 3 pawns for the bishop, which is something, eh? It's not gonna be easy for him to win this anymore. It's not going to be easy for him to win this. So let's keep. I need to move quicker. That's true. Let's come here. I guess he will take it because otherwise I'm taking this pawn or the rook, so he will take it for sure. And then let's see if we can go to the 7th rank, for example. He's not letting me this. He cannot take this column. That's good for me because this bishop is avoiding that. So as soon as I can, I will go to the 7th rank. He should play rook f2, I think, in order to avoid it. He did. But let's play this one for the moment, and then I will double up rooks and go to the 7th rank. And as I said, we have 3 pawns for the knight. That's quite a lot, eh? So that's really playable. The main issue that I have is the time. I will probably lose this game on time, unfortunately. But I hope it doesn't happen. I really hope it doesn't happen. Yeah, I guess I need to take. And let's come here. If he moves the knight, then I will pick up in b3. So that's why I'm kind of picking the knight with this movement. And this one I like it very much because it avoids the knight to get into the nice squares. And now I change one, but the other one is gonna attack the b3, and he's gonna lose another pawn. And this is gonna be 4 pawns for the knight, which is a lot. Now the knight is pinned. Let's come here. I'm threatening check. Nice threat. Very nice threat. Let's come here. And now, yeah, I need to come back here, I guess, because he was attacking this pawn. Let's defend it, and as soon as I can, I will go with my king to d5. Let's come here once again. Here, he will come back probably. No, he doesn't, so I understand. So let's come here, and it's gonna be a draw if he comes back, so the issue is that I have no time. I want the draw. Come on, I want a draw. He knows, of course. 13 seconds only, and I'm gonna lose that on time. It seems I'm gonna lose this on time. Let's come here, for example. I need to move quickly, but I don't know what. Let's exchange one, and let's move this one. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what I wanted, because he does not have any pass pawn anymore, so I can quickly come here, and I'm gonna go for the promotion as soon as I can. I really want for the promotion as soon as I can. Okay, let's take this one. Oh, that's bad because he's in the promotion square. 4 seconds only, and now I'm just lost. He promotes, and he wins actually this game, if he knows how to do it. But this is a draw. This is a draw now. He shouldn't have taken this pawn, but he's gonna win on time, unfortunately. And now he won. Okay, he managed. It was a drawish position in the end, but he managed to win because of the time. Okay, what a pity. But we can still manage to get on a nice spot. Let's try to move quicker. That's what we need. I was spending much time, so I'm gonna play this like a kind of a bullet game or something like this. That's actually very bullet to what I played. This is a 2100 player. That's a nice one still. Let's play this, which is actually a very bad move, but at least I'm playing something. But I should play a3 immediately. Let's play it in order to avoid these unpleasant jumps of the knight. h4, it's gonna come shortly. in order to defend this g5 position square. If he takes, I take. This is not pin anymore. So if he takes, I take also, and I'm taking in c7, and okay, getting an extra pawn. Although, well, he takes here, and I need to be very careful on this position because I'm slightly worse. Slightly too clearly worse. He's taking here as well, but I needed some development. Okay, he didn't take, which I like. I'm gonna play like this in order to avoid that he picks up the b2 pawn, and let's see if I'm able to survive somehow. If he moves the rook, I'm getting to e1 for sure. And here I have some issues. Let's come here and let's try to survive somehow. Not sure how. Not sure how at all. Rook c2 could be an option. Not anymore. So let's come here. The idea is rook c8, quickly taking advantage of the back rank issues. And maybe he's lost? Is he lost and I didn't notice? I think he's lost. He blundered this move. And he loses. I take. I check. And he loses. If he covers with the rook, checkmate. If he covers with the bishop, checkmate. If he goes here, then queen c8, and I take the pieces, and I win. Okay, back rank mate. We managed to get it. We were losing this game. We played very poorly this game, but we won 3 points in the end. We are in the 8th position once again, 2 points behind the podium, only 5 points behind the leader. And let's see if we win. If we keep winning and winning, we can still win the tournament, of course. Because actually, I'm going for another Berserk. Hopefully this could be a quick win as well. It's only a 1600, almost 1700 player. But I'm not on fire yet, so I need to win one more in order to get on fire. So winning this one is very important, of course, as anyone as from now on, of course. I wanna win this Blitz tournament, so let's see the way to get it. Here I'm threatening, I wanna play e4, of course, not threatening anything, but I wanna play it. Let's spin this one. At some point I'm threatening e5, I think. Maybe even now, I'm gonna go for it. If he takes, I take with the knight. And then I'm getting very nice squares for my knight. And here... I'm taking this one, and he needs to take with the rook, I think, because with the queen, I'm just winning with pawn takes pawn. Okay, that I didn't expect it, but it's more or less the same. If this is defended, so it will be actually pleasant because this bishop is looking indirectly to the rook. So I will be glad if he takes this bishop. No, actually, if he takes the bishop, I will take the rook, of course. That was a big mistake from my side, so he cannot take the bishop anymore. And here I'm very, very comfortable because I'm very comfy because it's a very symmetrical position except for this extra pawn. And what if I do this? Where is this knight going? Where is he going? Okay, that's a mistake from his side. I'm attacking the knight and I'm attacking the rook. So I'm gonna get a exchanging here, and okay, that's gonna clarify everything very quickly. very quickly. He didn't notice about this bishop, that's why. And now this is very one, totally one. Bishop here is also a big threat, rook to the 7th rank as well. Yeah, I need to get my knight here. It's annoying because I didn't want him to take this pawn, but okay. Oh, I didn't see about the exchange. And he's taking here, but this pawn is actually very strong. So he may face some issues. Instead, I can play like this, I think. But losing this one is not in my plans. So let's try to get this pawn forward. That is actually helping me a bit because this bishop is now stopped. So that I liked it. Knight here, the idea is just promoting. Knight prevents him to come here, so when I move, he cannot get the king close. So I'm just forcing him to give the bishop back. Well, back, getting a third piece for me. Well, second extra piece, sorry. Now I'm gonna put this on a white square. Everything that it remains on white squares is gonna be safer because he has a dark square bishop. So here, well, I need to be a little careful that I don't blunder my pawns. That's important, and we will win. Also, I need to be a little careful with the time once again. Let's kind of attack the pieces as soon as we can. I'm attacking this pawn also, I didn't notice. That's a little annoying, but anyway. We'll manage to win this. Let's take this pawn as well. Let's come back once again. Let's check him and come here. I wanna take one of the two and promote the pawns quickly. Now this is unstoppable. Now this is unstoppable. The A pawn is promoting and we are winning very quickly. Well, this is gonna be 3 more points. We are now on the 16th position. So with 12 we will be tied for the 5th, but on fire. And adding 5 points anytime after that. So that's really going to be very helpful. Let's come here. Check. Check. As long as I don't take this bishop, there is no stalemate, and now he needs to cover with the bishop, and I'm just checking him mating him. Okay, 3 more points, and well, 10th position, only 6 points behind the leader, and we are on fire. Every single game won as from now on is gonna mean 5 points while I keep on winning. So let's move quicker than before because once again I was without time, and let's try to win. That's okay. I want to exchange at least one knight. I have much less space, so for me it's very important to exchange pieces. Not this one though. I like my bishop more. C6, preventing this possible attack, and especially coming for this. Now he needs to retreat with the bishop, and I'm gonna get my bishop also attacking the queen. And well, I'm developed. In the end, I got developed. If he takes, I take. Not big issue. Getting my bishop on a nice square, and now, well, this is a drawish position, which is what the black always want in the beginning of a game, of course. let's continue here. Let's keep here. Queen defending this as well. Everything is well defended. I'm just at some point going to attack that, I think. I need to exchange one. The knight, that's a little annoying. So let's change it. And let's come here. Let's do this. At some point I will try to go for e5 if I can. He wants to thread bishop takes, so I need to do this. That kind of prevents me e5, unfortunately. I need to do this as well. He's really putting quite some pressure on the position. I need to admit that. That's in order to prevent queen takes pawn, because that was pin. And now I need some counterplay. If he takes, I take, and I hope not getting mated, but I shouldn't. And I need some counterplay. So let's take this one. If I move the queen, he takes the bishop. So let's come here. Let's try to look for other counterplays on how. Check. Let's come here and hope that I'm defending well enough. I hope so. I'm threatening rook to the second rank and not even taking, so that was not a real threat. Now I'm threatening taking this pawn. That's a nice threat. Not easy to defend either. And after this one I'm gonna threat this one, and I'm actually going for the mate as soon as I can. As soon as I can, I will go for the mate, of course. 1 minute remaining. Magribus 69. He can have rook takes h5 at any moment as well. So yeah, I need to be a little careful here. So now I'm gonna go for this little movement. It looks like I'm threatening the bishop, but what I really want is to infiltrate with the queen in f1, and now he will get real issues. Real issues. That's a nice check, a nice possible check, unfortunately. But I need to go for it. So I will let him take it. And I will be here. 37 seconds remaining only. I'm threatening rook to the second rank. That's a nice threat as well. He may take f5. I hope he doesn't see that. Because if he sees that, then I'm really annoyed. I'm really lost. But here I'm just winning. He blundered. Okay, that's a check, but nothing else. And now he blundered. He's losing. He's just losing in here. He had bishop takes f5 before, and I was really lost. But now I'm just winning. I'm just winning this game. 32 seconds, which is more than enough to finish this, because everything is threatening the g2 pawn. He has no more good checks. So I'm winning. This bishop here is better than it looked like in the beginning. But we managed to find some counterplay, and we got the mate. We're gonna get the mate, of course. A little bit more than 1 minute for our opponent, but doesn't matter how much time he has remaining. We are going to win. 1 minute remaining only now, against 30 seconds, but he doesn't see any solution, because basically I think there is no solution. So I can take here, and And also, this is also annoying for him because I'm threatening the bishop. If he moves, he's losing the rook, so now he's gonna blunder another piece. And he has very little time, but especially very little pieces. Also, I had queen takes check and getting the rook, but I didn't see it on time. Anyway, let's do this to avoid any possible threat of draw. I haven't got any threat of draw. I'm gonna do this as well. And I don't know, I need to move quickly. Let's come here. I need to move quickly and I'm kind of losing the game. 5 seconds only. I need to move very quickly. I'm losing the game. Oh, I blundered. I have no time. 10 seconds, 3 seconds. 10 seconds, 3 seconds. I'm gonna lose on time. Check. He's checking me. I'm just trying to avoid him to win on time. And we won on the last second. We won the game. Luckily, we are ballet players and we won on time because we really blundered the queen, we blundered everything. And finally, we are only 3 points behind the leader. If we win, that will mean 5 points. We are on the sixth position, but really fighting for the title. We need to win the remaining games, and I think if we do, we will be champions of the tournament. This stone wall, I don't like it. I always lose this kind of position. So let's see if I find a way to win this, because normally I don't. It's not a very high rated player, so that's good. But still, we need to win somehow. This is in order to avoid some queen before or something like this. If he takes, I take. And okay, this is a nice pawn. I want to change this bishop, so I'm gonna try. Oh, well, if he takes, I take with the king. No problem. I really want to change this bishop. I really want to change it, and it seems I'm gonna do it now. This is a check, but nothing else. And here, I'm gonna defend this pawn. He can take this one, but then I'm going also to the 7th rank too. Or maybe not. I hope he just exchanges it and that's it. So first of all, I'm gonna do this. And now I'm coming here. I think I will be able to trick him somehow. Not sure how yet, but that's nice, because here I can go for the 7th rank better than before, I think. This pawn is only 3 squares to promote, far from promotion, which is a big threat, although it doesn't look like yet. It is going to be. And 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining for my opponent, and now I'm gonna go for it. Queen here, I'm threatening taking, I'm mating him, that's my threat. If he plays rook here, then I check him and he needs to be forced to come back. And here I think I'm fine. This is running a lot, but I'm going for the mate, so I think he's losing. This queen is really out of the game, is out of the play. So 2 minutes and a half only for my opponent, and still, that's good because he's gonna threat mate. Not mate, but... Okay, let's check him first. Now he's threatening mate, but I'm taking this one, and I'm just promoting. I am just promoting, he cannot avoid it, and I trick him. I said that this was gonna be a big threat. I knew it, and finally I won because of it. So I'm sorry for Larsen man, he was better than us, he was beating us, but in the end we managed to win. So, well, we are on the 7th position, but with 5 more points we will get into the 3rd with 22 points, only 1 point behind the leader. So we are really, really fighting for the tournament. And I will go for another Berserk as soon as I get a new game. Okay, so there we are. We may have time for 2 games if we are lucky with the Berserks. So let's try to win. Let's try to win. We won 6 games, all of them on Berserk. Let's go for the 7th one on Berserk. That will mean another 5 points. That will mean 27 points. So let's see. Samalev is also going for the Berserks all the time, so he may be also winning the tournament. But let's try. 2300 player. This is a high rated player. Difficult one. Let's see if we manage to win. So at least we're gonna get a nice Catalan, what I like. So that's something. Let's play this. I wanna play knight e5. It's gonna be the usual Catalan with a microscopic little advantage. If he takes, I take, and then I will be winning something. So I'm gonna take this one, and now I'm coming back to d2. If he takes, he may be annoying me, but okay. I hope he doesn't take actually, because that will annoy me a lot. And he does. So let's play e3 first of all to defend that properly. And then, well, let's try with these active pieces, let's say. This bishop is very good. And now I need to activate a bit all these ones. So that's why I'm exchanging the double pawn. Although that I didn't see it. That's gonna be annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay. So let's come here. I'm threatening the knight, but also I want to go to c4. Let's go to c4. Here I'm, well, little by little attacking a little bit everything. And now let's try to get the center for us. Let's come here. I wanna put my bishop on f2, which is gonna be a much better diagonal. Also, I'm looking. No. No, I cannot believe this mistake from my side. He found a really nice way to beat me, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 pieces for the queen, but of course that's not gonna be enough. That's not going to be enough unless I trick him somehow, but this tournament I'm gonna lose again. I am going to lose once again. So let's take here. I'm gonna try for another trick. Still I'm looking to b6, but it's not working anymore. How do I trick him? Let's go here. For example, the idea I'm getting my knight in b6, annoying him a little bit. Let's come here. Probably he will take. And here that I didn't see it. Now I'm just losing another pawn, and I'm absolutely lost, absolutely lost. Absolutely lost. So I need to... Wait, I don't know what happened. So I need to resign and try to go for the podium at least. Let's resign quickly and let's go for 3 more points, and let's see if we get into the podium of the Blitz tournament. Finishing on that podium will be also nice at least. If he takes, I cannot take here because of the mates. But anyway, I can play like this. No, that's really not playable, but he didn't see queen h5, that was winning the game. Luckily he didn't notice, and now this bishop is annoying because he's preventing him to castle sort. So he's annoyed, definitely annoyed. I can assure it to you. Let's castle. Even though I'm losing this pawn, I don't mind. I want some development. I want to win this game quickly. Queen here. I'm defending the pawn, but also threatening knight g4. Let's go for knight g4 anyway. If he takes, I take. This bishop is not marvelous either, so let's keep playing like this. Let's defend everything well, and now I can develop my last piece, which is the knight. If he attacks, I will just come back. Okay, we are fourth now. Only 1 point behind Samalev, but he will finish his game on time probably, and he will win the tournament. So let's come here. I want to take this pawn if I can, but for the moment, well, I can with the queen. Let's see if he doesn't realize that I can take this with the queen. Now I can take it definitely. Queen takes. I'm threatening the knight. I'm threatening also this pawn. And he is lost once again. So let's pick it up with the bishop. I don't want any tricks on this diagonal, that's why I did it with the bishop. Still, queen takes pawn was good, I'm definitely sure, but I don't want any risks. That's why I played with the queen. And this knight does not have any super nice jump, so the discoveries are not really worrying me. So even if he had, I would have queen checks, and then I can move other thing. So yeah, not big problem. I mean, if he moves knight, I cannot check him here now. I could check him here. That's a piece. If he moves knight, I have check, and then I can take the bishop. Because if he moves knight somewhere like here, he will be threatening me the queen. But I have this intermediate check, and now I can take the bishop. So I take, and now I'm threatening queen takes pawn, and queen takes pawn mate. This pawn is pinned, and now this is a victory. So we are 1 point behind the leader. If we finish our game on time, we could be winning the tournament. So that will be awesome. That will be awesome, but we really need to win quickly. If we win, it depends also on the first one, which is also playing. If we win on time and d6 does not win, then we will be winning the tournament. So we still have some chances. We do have some chances yet. But we need to be paired. We need some pairings, come on. Well, not anymore. Not anymore, he won, so we cannot We cannot win the tournament, but hopefully we can still finish on the podium. Not a great tournament, but well, we are actually playing with the leader, so let's try to play quick. 4 minutes remaining, which is not a lot. Not sure why. Well, I guess he assumed he won, so that's why he didn't went for the berserk. Let's play like this. Let's take. Let's play like this as well. If he takes, I take. Otherwise, I will castle as soon as I can. If he goes d6, I will go bishop d8 and still dealing with it. Let's come here. He's gonna check me, then I will move here and that's it. Now I wanna put some pressure on the bishop, that's why I'm doing this. He will have to go to probably to other diagonal. Like, oof. What a mate, eh? What a mate I blundered. The only one is here doing this, and now just here and takes the knight, and he won. So congratulations for him, and now I'm third, and I need to quickly get some points. Cuba 4-4. I need to finish the game in less than 2 minutes and a half if I want to win the tournament. Well, not win, finish on the second spot, sorry. But the issue now is that I'm absolutely lost here. But that movement, that wasn't the best of the possible movements, definitely. And now I'm just going to go queen bishop g3 if he threats mate, because he was threatening mate. I can also go bishop g, and when he moves, knight takes and get the rook. So 1 minute 40, and we are gonna finish on the third position because he's moving really slow. So no matter we are winning here, that as I was expecting. So no matter we are winning here, it seems. Let's take. Not sure if we are winning anymore, to be honest. Maybe not. I cannot check here. So let's do this, avoiding the mate, and when he takes, I will find a way to continue this, I guess. I guess I should be finding a way to continue this. I was threatening mate, but he takes the knight. And now I'm still threatening mate. No, not anymore. I was threatening mate, but it doesn't work. I'm threatening the check. Doesn't work anymore, and now I'm lost. Let's go here just to do something, I don't know. Threatening the pawn. Not anymore, and we are lost. 19 seconds remaining, and the best news would be that nobody gets in the podium in the last 10 seconds. That will be the only good possible news, and we finish on the podium at least, which is not bad, actually. A podium is a podium. We were very close to finish in the second position of the podium. We were very close to get the tournament, but in the end we finished third, which is not bad. And I may still play some last tournament, not Blitz anymore, but I feel okay now, so I'm gonna resign here. And third, this is a podium, not a great performance unfortunately, but this is a podium. Let's see if there is a nice arena tournament coming. I'm gonna play the French Defense Tournament. Let's see if we can win this one, and I will finish. I'm gonna create a 1 minute game in the meantime, and let's see if we take the rhythm of the bullet You know that I always like bullets, so that's why I wanna play a bullet tournament. But definitely this will be the last one. We already got a podium. That's something. Blitz that we usually don't play, and let's see if we can get another one on the bullet tournament. I don't know about the French defense, to be honest, but let's see. Let's see what we get. I don't know much about it, but it doesn't matter. This is bullet, so it's not that relevant, the theory. So I'm threatening the pawn now. I want to exchange the rooks. That's okay. That's a nice check. If he takes, I will check here. I have a draw at least, but I have more than a draw, I think. Check, 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 check here, 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 and everything is falling down. And now I'm just promoting, and that's it. Let's get this well closed, and I'm just promoting. And this was just a big one, to be honest. Okay, 25 seconds, last tournament. Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for being there, being here on a special schedule. Maybe not the best stream I've ever done because,
10,
because of
9,
my voice,
8, 7, 6,
my state.
5,
But let's see
4,
how we do it.
3, 2, 1, 0.
So for the moment, we already got first podium on the Blitz tournament. Let's see if we can also get another podium on the French Defense Ballet Arena. Definitely it's gonna be the last tournament that I play today. So here I should take no more than this. Hope I don't blunder anything. So let's take before I blunder anything. And now we are playing a very good player, almost 2300 points. So okay. I'm gonna try to threat a mate or something quickly. If he takes, I take. Let's come here, threatening mate. Let's come back. It didn't work. Let's do this. If he takes, I will be taking. If he takes, I take, and then I will be annoyed, but he didn't. Let's do this. I wanna exchange this annoying bishop. Let's exchange one, and now this endgame, I liked it. I can come back. If he takes, I take, and I like this endgame, definitely. I definitely like it. That's a goal. That's a real goal. And now, well, everything is falling for my opponent. Basically, everything should be falling for my opponent. I just need to, well, put some pressure with my knight, and that's all. Oh no, that was a mouse leap. That was a mouse leap. No, my goodness. I really didn't want to do that. I really didn't want to do that. Anyway, at least I think I'm not losing. On time, I mean. I may be losing, but not on time. Let's do this, and let's try to promote. Let's come here, here, here. And we won on time. Well, even with the mouse leap, we managed to win this first game. That was very, very one. Well, we managed to survive, and well, first 2 points of the tournament. Let's keep on going. 24 minutes remaining, maximum 12 more games probably, maximum. So, well, let's see. We are playing at 2056 points now, player. Now, So let's come here, let's castle long, and let's try to survive without a queen. That's all. That's all, just a queen. 50 seconds without a queen. Will I manage? We'll see. The worst thing of all of this is that I really hope that I will be able. I really trust in me. That's a lot of trust, to be honest. Let's move the king. I don't want any check. I'm threatening the knight, threatening the knight, threatening the knight, 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 knight. Unfortunately, that wasn't the best of the moves. So let's come back here once again. The bishop pair is really helping me. It's really, really helping me. I'm doing this because I don't want him to go for f4 or something like this. I can do this. The rook is defended. That was a mistake from his side, and now I have this check. If he takes bishop, I have check, and I take queen, and I'm winning basically. So I found a way to trick him finally. Besides, I blunder the queen. I still need to do it properly, of course, but let's check him and let's go for this one. Now I'm threatening this one as well, and now with my knight, everything is gonna fall down quite quickly. Nice last trick, but it didn't work, and we finally found the way to win. Let's take this one. Let's put this one here. If he takes, I take, no worries. And we won the second game. We blundered the queen in the opening, but we managed to win the second game in a row. So let's go for the third one. I said that I don't know anything about this opening, and well, it's proved. However, this is bullet, and I don't mind. I will keep playing this tournament and hoping to win it, no matter the opening. I have no much idea. Oof, that was a nice mate, unfortunately. Okay, so let's attack the queen. Let's take the queen. It would be nice if he resigns. That's nice. And now, actually, it was the leader. Well, so we won the leader. That's good for us. If we win all the remaining games, that means that we will be normally winning the tournament, of course. We just tricked the leader. I'm glad we did. And now a 2300 player. We played only once with him and he won, so better that we find a way to improve this result. Let's put some pressure in here. I'm threatening taking the pawn, basically. Oof, that looks really bad. Huh? That looks super bad. Let's take and take. Let's do this, and that's an extra pawn. This pawn is pinned. Still, he may play some stuff like this one, but doesn't look recommendable because of this. I'm threatening this one as well. Okay, he blunders this, and now he's on trouble. He's really, really on trouble because of this. I have this one and this one once again. This is really pinned. Really, really pinned. And let's take, why not? Let's take, and well, let's try to put our pieces on white squares first of all. Try not to blunder anything. Everything is on white squares, as I said, so I should be fine. He cannot enter here at all because that's a really nice combination. In order, he cannot attack anything. He could have, unfortunately for him, played bishop c3, c7, but he didn't notice, and now he's absolutely lost. Absolutely lost. I'm threatening mate, threatening the pawn as well. Let's take this pawn. Let's go for the other one. Everything is perfectly defended, so threatening nothing apart from promoting, which is threat enough, good enough. By the way, I just noticed that I'm really down on time. he was really putting me some pressure on time, but finally we won. Muerde Cristales, which is the leader, is only 1 point ahead of us, and we are on fire, so we are really fighting for this tournament. And we play against with Muerde Cristales, the leader, and hopefully we can end up winning this game. Till here, everything seems more or less normal. I was maybe blundering this pawn. Not 100% sure though. Thirdly mate, no mate. So let's come back here, for example, just to do that. Something, sorry. Check. Check. And this one. F6 was winning the game, I think. I think so, but he didn't find it. And now, well, this is a nice position to be played because we are 1 pawn up. Okay, let's keep here. Everything remains fine. Let's take. Let's try to get into the open file, of course. Okay, that's one. That should be game one. Let's check, and we have a pass pawn, which is gonna give us the victory very easily. And he resigned. We didn't play a nice game, but we won in the end. So we are leader, 16 points. We are on fire, and we need to take advantage of this on fire to get really the tournament. So Enrico Gorgoglione, almost 2500 player. So let's see. Let's play 8-6 to avoid to lose the queen first of all, and then we will see. So here I will exchange this bishop. Let's exchange it. Also the queen because I don't have much space. So let's exchange it. And then now I can play like this. I can even go here. I blundered a pawn. That's good for him, unfortunately. What can I do? So, I'm blundering another pawn. He didn't notice that I'm blundering a pawn. Let's take, and come here once again. I would like to attack this one. And this is pawn back. Oh, not anymore. Let's take, and let's come here. Everything is defended now. And it looks like it could be a draw. It could be a draw. Or maybe he's just losing. He may be losing. Or maybe not sure. Let's do this. Defending the pawn. Check, and now I lost the game. My goodness, what a game I've just played. Really poor game. Okay, good for him. We are still leaders besides this really poor game, and let's go for a new victory. Enrico Gorgoglione really won the game properly, but we really played very poorly. Still, let's see. Let's do something similar. Only one fickle. No, I'm not sure of the meaning of fickle, if it really means something. Let's take, and castle. We are 1 pawn up. And let's take advantage of it. Now we are 2 pawns up, but he can take here and recover one of them. But only one of them. So let's attack this knight. If he checks, I will just go up, and then he will have some issues. Here I can attack it once again. And let's double attack. I'm just winning the game. Let's come here, for example. This bishop that we have is not super good, but anyway. I can just play something like this. like this, b6, bishop c6, and now we are fine. We are more than fine because we are x6 up, so also some pawns up, so we are more than fine. I would like to go to the 7th rank if I can. Yeah, let's try. I would like to take the bishop. Let's check him first of all. Oof, that looks really bad. This pin looks really bad. I'm just taking. I am just taking this pawn, taking this rook now, and as soon as I can I will be mating him. That's... I'm threatening mate. Not anymore. Anyway, let's come here. I wanna check him once again. This is okay. And now I'm just making sure I'm not... he resigned. I thought I had lost on time. Luckily, I won. So 2 more points, still 12 minutes remaining, and let's see if we won Robert. Let's come here, let's take the develop, and he could have taken the pawn now, but he didn't do it. And now what? He takes, I take, he didn't notice. That's what I expected. I expected upper move, and now I can play like this. If he takes, I will have to take. Otherwise, I will just move my knight because I don't want to exchange it for this one. Let's do this. If he takes, I take. Let's take. And now I'm winning. That's one. That is one. An avoidable mate in g7. Okay, 2 more points. We are tied for the leadership, but we are on fire now, so we can do it. We can do it. I think we won this opponent on our first game. That's the one, the only one he lost. And okay, tied for the leadership, 20 points. And once again, Muerde Cristales, which is now third. But here we are fine. So let's play like earlier, like we did, something like this. I think I can take. I can take here. We are gonna change everything, to be honest. If he takes, I take. Let's come here. And now let's go for the open file. Let's check and let's try to get our king a little close to the center. Let's do this. I wanna really put some pressure on him. Let's do this. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a draw. Unfortunately, it was going to be a draw, not anymore. And now he's lost. He just gave me the game for free because it was a very, very easy draw. So, we are tied for the leadership once again. And we are playing a 2100 player. Let's see if we get another quick victory. That would be nice. Especially to keep being on fire. That would be awesome. Let's do this. I'm threatening this check. Not anymore, so I'm gonna save my bishop and I'm gonna come back once again. I don't want any discovery trick. If he takes, I take. Let's go for h4, h5 if I can. I could have taken this bishop also. That would be nice. Let's do it now before I get mated. And let's see how do we continue this. h5 as I was mentioning. Let's check him. Not a good idea, to be honest, but at least I will get my rook in the h open file now, and thread for some tricks, of course. Let's thread some tricks. Not sure which ones, to be honest. Not sure what to thread, to be honest, but still trying to thread something. Let's do this. If he takes, I take. And now let's try something like this. I don't want to exchange this. I was threatening pawn takes, rook takes pawn. Let's thread this now. Okay, that's a nice check. That's a nice check, and he's gonna lose. He is going to lose. We finally trick him. Time-wise, he was on trouble, so that's why we managed to trick him. And, well, let's see if we keep winning and winning games. Let's try it. Okay, muerde cristales once again. Let's see if we manage to win him once again. Okay, he checked me. I'm gonna play h6 to avoid any trick. And now... Okay, let's do it this way. I'm going to take like this and come back. And now I'm gonna get this bishop on the... on the big diagonal, and I'm gonna exchange everything and try to hope that somehow he gives me the final like he did before. If he takes, I take, and now this is a endgame with a pawn up endgame, 2 pawns up endgame, so he should be losing this game. If he takes, I take, otherwise here I should be just playing and winning. He resigned 4 more points, and it seems the second player is gonna draw. He just draw the game, so that means that we have really good chances to win the tournament if we win the next game, and we play against him. So that's the game we should be at least not losing, but especially if we win, the tournament is ours. So that will be really nice. I wanna win this tournament. I'm threatening mate. Threatening mate once again, and this seems is going to be a draw. I'm not gonna risk the tournament. I'm gonna go for a draw. Okay, so 4 points behind our opponent, and not sure why it says 0 points. This seems to be a mistake or something like this. I don't know. Because actually I don't know what happened. Anyway, we are on the top still, but we really need to keep winning games if we wanna win the tournament. We are playing against the 11th player. Let's come here, for example. Let's try to take advantage of the bishop pair. That's a nice check and take here. So that's why he took, but he was pinned. And this knight is not surviving. Let's take this one, and here. We should just play this quickly and win this somehow. Let's put the pawn in c5. Let's try to put all the pawns in dark squares. I could have taken the f6 one, and not anymore. And now let's try to go to the 8th rank and, well, winning from there. Check. Check. Let's come here also. I'm gonna come back because I wanna make sure that everything is well defended. And now I may be taking this one. Why not? This is 2 pawns, and we should be winning this. We should be winning this rather easily. Rather easily should be won. Let's check. Let's come back once again. Let's advance this one. Let's advance. and now we are just promoting. Okay, now with the king I should be winning this rather easily. Also, check, let's come here, 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 and now 2 seconds remaining, but we won the game, and we are playing against this opponent. We should be at least drawing the game, just to make sure we don't lose the tournament. If we draw the game, I think the tournament will be for us. What happens with this bishop? Okay, he still has this trick, unfortunately. Everything is pinned. Everything is pinned, and not sure how he expects to survive. This is the way he expects to survive. This is the way. That he blundered. He blundered this little trick, and still I'm hoping to have some chances to win this game. If he takes, I take, of course. And now, I don't know, somehow I will try to trick him. I'm threatening the queen. Let's do this. I'm threatening the pawn. Ajajaj. I need to find a nice trick. Here I have a nice one. I'm taking this one. Coming here as well. I'm taking this one also. No mates. No mates. There is no mate, but unfortunately this is annoying. If he takes, I take, but still I have a nice check in here. Let's come here. Also a nice check. And now I'm losing. Unfortunately, it seems I am losing. But only 3 seconds for my opponent. I'm not gonna lose this anymore. I'm not losing this anymore. And that's a draw. 1 minute and a half remaining, and that's gonna mean a victory. Otherwise, it will be 36 points for me, 34 for him, but he will be on fire. So, luckily, this last draw means the victory on the tournament. So, let's go for it. Another one, but this one I don't mind. We are 4 points ahead of the second one, which is not on fire because he drew with us. So we are winning the tournament rather easily, unless of a disaster. Unless of a disaster or something like this, we are winning the tournament easily. He takes, I take this one, and I don't know, something like this, for example. I'm just playing that for fun, nothing else. I can take, and actually this is an extra pawn. Extra pawn that I'm glad to play. This is an extra pawn that I'm very glad to play. Let's take, and let's go for the pawns. His king, he got the extra pawn, but his king is really far. So, okay, let's do this in order to attack the pawns. We are getting the pawns for us, and, well, this should be won as well. Not on time, but it doesn't matter, we've won the tournament. I'm glad for it. We won the bullet tournament to finish the day. So, let's come here. If he takes, I take, and doesn't matter because this is easily won. Let's do like this, let's promote, and he will probably resign soon. I guess so. I guess that he will resign soon. And now I'm getting my king closer and getting him mated. So, victory! There we have incredible performance of 2525. Super good performance. Tournament won. And I think this is the best way to finish the the stream today. I'm really sick. Not my best day, but I'm gonna finish the stream like this, and hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on like. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. And well, I hope you enjoyed the Blitz tournaments where we got a podium, and this French defense ballet arena where we didn't know much about French defense, but still we managed to win the tournament with 37 points. So very glad that we were able to finish above players with 2300, even almost 2500. Enrico Gorgoglione that finished on the third position, but only a performance of 2400. We finished with a performance of 2525. So if anyone wants to invite me now for a game, that's the right moment. Otherwise, I will be finishing. And in order to give you some time to play if you want with me, what I will do is I will play some random game, probably until I lose a game or something like this. So let's play some random game until someone beats me. I'm gonna play Hyper Bullet Rhythm that we didn't play today, and if anyone wants to invite me, that's the right moment to start. To do it, sorry. Here we got an extra piece. If he takes, I take, and now let's cover. Let's attack the knight. I wanna exchange it, and here let's double. This is not a highly rated player, so that's why I think that's why we are getting a very one game. Still, we need to be careful with the time because he's playing rather quick, so that's good for him. But if he takes, I will take with the rook. Otherwise, I take here. I'm going to the 7th rank, and now I will try to take advantage of it, of course. Let's take, check, take. No. Otherwise, he could pin me, so I'm not taking this one. Now I do. Now I do it. Check, I take, and this is game 1. So if anyone else wants to invite me, please don't forget to to invite me directly on Litzes, and you can play with me directly. Otherwise, I will be just playing until I lose one single game. Okay? When I lose one single game, I will stop it. So here we take. We are actually having a nice rating now. So that's in order to avoid that he castles. So yeah, let's come here. Let's check him as well. And now what I'm just trying is to promote the pawn, which is gonna be soon. Very soon I'm gonna promote it. I'm very confident of it. Let's do this. The idea is to get his king really close, so his rook really close down, and we won. So let's go for a new game. Let's see how. Game, not tournament. Sorry. Let's see who is able to beat us. Let's do it on Hyper Bullet mode. Let's go for Hyper Bullet. The first one winning a Hyper Bullet against us will make us finishing the stream. Until now, we are doing a very nice day. Let's see how we deal with this. Okay, this is a queen down. We are queen down, but well, 2 pieces now for the queen. 2 bishops actually. I could have taken the queen, but I didn't notice. Now I can. I have much more time than my opponent, and hopefully, well, we won. We won. Let's go for a new one. Let's see who is able to get us out of the stream. As soon as I lose a game, I will stop. By the way, I'm getting very close to the 1900 points, which that will be also very nice. Let's come here. If he takes, I take. I take once again. I need to be careful with this opponent because he's playing extremely fast. Let's take just in order to do something. Let's take. I lost on time, unfortunately. So here it finished the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to click on like. Don't forget to subscribe. And well, if you are new on the channel, don't forget to subscribe, as I said. If you wanna play with me on next streams, you will be able to invite me for a game. But for now, this is all for today. Next week I will be streaming on Monday in Spanish and probably Tuesday, Thursday, and if everything goes alright, I will be back on English on Friday. So thank you very much for watching, thank you for being there, thank you for your support, your likes, your subscriptions, and we see each other soon.